Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Major League Baseball on tap, the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab, Jacob Mizorowski. What do you got on him, Chris?
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
About to get started here. Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit. How this series begins. The Brewers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. That one finds the corner. Going to count 1-2. Profar wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Foul ball there.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, dude. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Contreras takes it in for the out. One down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Matt Olson.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Nope, ball. Acuna with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Well struck right field. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. Matt Olson goes deep. His 24th home run of the season. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
The other way, and he beats the shift. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Drake Baldwin stands in now and watches strike one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of The best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one.
And that is that. Braves get one of the big fly. It's now 1-0. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for Atlanta, Garrett Cole. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
No, that's inside. Hey! Ha! Ball.
Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. This is Bryce Terang. That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball one. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball.
Just
no, that's
missed.
out.
This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. 2 down.
Well, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
Contreras recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Right through there for a strike.
That's the ball.
That one the other way. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Ball.
Contreras off of first with 2 away.
That's the ball.
Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball.
And ball
That's
4,
ball
2 aboard.
Take your base.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. 3-1 is on the way. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. there at the knees for a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. First pitch swinging. Albies matched a homer in his last game. And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And at first, one away. In the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
No, that's down. Ball.
That one pushed foul. That's down and in. A slider missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-two. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One left for Atlanta. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Jake Bauer up now for the Brewers.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Sanchez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. That one lifted to left. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Joey Ortiz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
In the air, right field. Acuna under it. And that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
That's it.
And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Vaughn takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. There's a strike.
Nope, ball.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And this one looks like trouble. Now around second, going for 3rd. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, he found himself behind an account right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time.
1 away with a runner at 3rd. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Mizarowski. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Late with the swing there.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situation, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
1-2 now.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended, but you have to be careful.
Out towards right center field. Guys, another tagging and head throw. It's a sac fly as he comes across the score, and they lead by 2. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed.
Down.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Brewers nothing. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning, Cooper Pratt up now for the Brewers. Pratt turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Low. With some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Yastrzemski makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
No, that's up.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Strike 2. Chourio not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will sting. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2 down, nobody on. Inside. 2-2. Next offering is outside. Bryce Terang in the Milwaukee on deck circle. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses in. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And it's second. This is again 5 in a row.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently. Let's see the results.
In the air to left center. Harris on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Brewers strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Braves do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and That's pretty impressive, given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Just missed.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
A little bit low.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and
That's
that is a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 down. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chorio settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. But they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at American Family Field. Ready to go. Bottom 4. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
That one misses.
No, that's down.
Ball.
That's it. Ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, I'm trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Baldwin takes it in for the out. 1 away. That's outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And that's ball 1. The Braves up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one drilled left field, and there's 2 down. Now here's Jake Bowers. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. That misses.
That's the ball.
Now 1-2. And that one inside and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2. That one ripped but foul. The 2-1. Little dribbler up along third. Riley fires the first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That misses the
ball,
zone.
whoa.
And that's ball one. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Minimal damage against him to this point. We'll see if the lineup forces him to make an adjustment.
Here.
Nasty
Nope.
backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And a foul ball.
Ball, that's him.
Swings through it for the catch. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And about a front for strike 3. Braves strand 1. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Catcher challenge will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenge.
That missed. That's the ball.
Two. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just missing inside. Full count now.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tyler Kinley getting ready to go. Hamilton also throwing. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 1 out, man at first. And now the center fielder, Luis Lara. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Ball.
What a stop. Spin throw, that's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. He continues to roll. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Matt Olson will hit next. That one pushed to the left and foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll lead at you out there. So
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Swings through that.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in high, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. For the top half of the sixth. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's second. Fastball is outside. Payoff pitch. Got him. Swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. His July and August splits there. In the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's a 1-2. Olson over at second, one down. It misses. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And on second, 2 down. Foul off down the right side. Here's a 1-1. That one in triple digits. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to third. In time to ball. And the inning is over. One left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Milwaukee. Well, we go bottom 6. Jackson Choria up now for the Brewers. Ground ball, Olsen. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Braves leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 6th. And it's knocked its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singing.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Contreras stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Singing. 1-1 now. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Vaughn having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. First offering. Runner goes. Pitches for a strike. Saves it. And easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That one kicked away from the catcher. No advance, though. Ground ball to go. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. But it's not going to the score. And they trail by 1.
Well, back within run as he brings home the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Garrett. Here comes the new arm for the Braves, Tyler Kinley.
Still Not a game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Just off the inside edge.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Kinley, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one 95 to finish him off. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That missed. That's the ball. That's the ball.
Here's the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now, Michael Harris the second.
Nope, ball.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
On the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Robert Suarez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. He was late there, strike 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. A foul ball. He stays alive. The Braves holding on to a one-run lead near the bottom of the seventh. But it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Stays alive. That's out to center field. Harris in position. And that quickly 2 away. Next for the Brewers, Cooper Pratt.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Two down, nobody on. The 1-2. To the right side, Albies sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Braves 2 and the Brewers 1. Back here at American Family Field. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jurickson Provo. New pitcher now, Abner Uribe.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Fouled off. Splits the plate. That is strike 2.
That's the ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch for 2 strikes.
Chop left side. Ortiz. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't hit great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
That one finds the zone. Strike 2. Swing and a
definitely time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Profar leads off first with one away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Puts a bunt down. Terang. The flip, run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Drake Baldwin digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a fly. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
They're only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. They're pulling off speed pitch in this next one.
And it's second. Getting the air out to center field. Long on the move. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Brewers 1. You're watching Brewers baseball on the Show Wisconsin. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Lee.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Ball left side. Fires in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Nope, ball.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The tying run to the plate.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Bryce Terang, the next to hit.
Well, we'll get another solid performance, all while keeping that hitting streak alive. What a run he's on right now. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball.
Now there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Got it swinging for the strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it, and that's the inning. We go to the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ha-Sung Kim. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry.
Go, ball.
Bounce, stand up at the pitcher. Beats into first, and they get the first out of the inning. Hammered down the right side for foul. That misses outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ball, that's outside. No, that's the ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Sliced hard, but foul. Slamming high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on the ground. It's gone! A 2-run shot, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Leaving the leading room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. The slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, hold the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Profile down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in if you're the top of the ninth. To the right side, and that's just foul. Down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
And they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one's a little bit low. And a full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here in Milwaukee, now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Way inside, gets out of the way. The Braves leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Got him. Now 1 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
1 out, man at first. So here's the Brewers DH, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Lee, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. That one almost got him. And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two here. That one just misses. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. The new pitcher in the game, Grant Holmes.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, David Hamilton. A runner on first and 2 gone for him. The Brewers down by 4. We're in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. Here in Milwaukee, Saturday baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you today. All eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Logan Henderson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move to a ball game and you look off.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That's in there. It's 0-1. The Brewers could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break move. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best team rise to the moment.
The 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jurickson Profar. Olsen matched a homer in his last game. Chopper to second. Terang. Acrobatic throw for 1 on the first, and they don't get 2 as he couldn't hang on to it.
Well, he had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level.
Terang over to first in time. Out number 3. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Milwaukee, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Jackson Choria up now for the Brewers. Ball 1 there. Schwellenbach notched the complete game the last time on the hill.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
This to third. On to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than he does right now. Foul ball. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him looking. 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
William Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. We've played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Up the middle to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Ball. That's down. That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. To first, and they get the out. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Yastrzemski with some impressive production lately. And a big swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bauers wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball. That's out. Aye.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. And misses inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Swinging a foul out of play. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Acuna gets under it. And there's one down. Yelly stepping into the box now.
Really bringing some bulk at the plate lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Pitch is out.
Man at first, one away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the 0-2. Down the line, it's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Here comes the throw. In there safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next for the Brewers, Luis Lara.
And Luke, I'd say he's due. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
A little bit high. And the count now 2-0. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. The throw in. Sammy got in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a miss and a slider. Two on, 2 outs. That one found hard the other way. Oh, 2 now.
Oh, that pitch is up.
Good eye right there.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Drilled out towards the center field. That's well struck. That's not a chance. That's after all. Headed to the plate. In to score from first. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. All he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Zone runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Choi up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first attack. In for a strike. 4-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 2nd game of the series.
play.
0-2 now. Struck him out without a swing. Good job at damage control right there. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. We've played 2 full. This is welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Just missed.
No, that's down.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Just a slow ground ball this time.
Foul ball.
And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. To the right side. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
Profile in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base hit center field. Ozzie in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Acuna, the former rookie of the year, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Got him looking. Here's his third of the game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing, a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. Homer number 25 of the year, and we're level. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer. Down, Dominion. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Brewers baseball. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the last of the third. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the count expands.
Schwellenbach. 1 down. First pitch just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here's Jake Bauers. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Yeah.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and back to your swing. He stayed on it and got out of it.
Base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Swings through him for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's now a 4-3. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. On the ground, out to short. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Got one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Struck him out looking. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
That's the ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
Recognized that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's the strikeout looking. And that's 6 Ks for him. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, nice grab. 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball. Nope. That's inside.
The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Luis Lala. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air, left field. Yastrzemski on his way over. And there are 2 down. Fouled off left side. That's a strike across the top of the zone. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike ball will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Rudder takes off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ortiz off of first with 2 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. At about front for strike 3. We go to the top of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. Chopper right side. In time to Vaughn. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Profar now. That one is downstairs. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. There's a swing and a drive. Doesn't have enough. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is in the scoring position.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
The 1. That's the 3rd. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Nope.
First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Tyler Kinley preparing to come on if needed. Hamilton getting cranked up as well. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. It's got a chance. For a hit. Quick run it down. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to the ball that stays in like that. But he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong.
Tyler Kinley gets the call from the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
On the corner for a strike. Batter challenges in a very big spot. Good out at the plate, but overturned the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Big support. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's second. This is off the plate, and the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up. Albies. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. Slash foul down the right side. The hook off into the seats. Sends him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Strike 2. Breaking ball, and that got him. Andrew Vaughn now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a base hit. Rowan holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded.
Everything came together for him. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Rip, but it curls foul. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Matt Olson. like he wants to go through the signs again. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that one clips the corner.
So now it's all about protect, though. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat, do the count.
Tosses to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Ripped to short. Rolls across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Now the catcher up to hit. Drake Baldwin has grounded out a couple of times. And a foul ball. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Turan. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Grant Holmes.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joey Wentz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hamilton, the right-hander, also getting loose.
That's Bolton.
Holmes measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. It's a 1-2.
What do you got?
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now here is Cooper Pratt.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stand on a double play.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity.
Runner on the go. Called strike 3. Throw. Save. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. We'll have to regroup here.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ortiz on its second with 2 down. Swing and he popped it up. That is the inning. Brewers strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in Milwaukee. Well, Siggy, we featured him at the top of the show, and wow, what a performance so far.
Yeah, from the first pitch, he's been in full command. No drama, just results out there. Yet another stellar outing and likely victory.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Liner to second and picked down the hop. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0. On the ground to first. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
The Brewers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side, Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves go down. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joey Wentz.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a swing and a miss. A 1 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski on the move. Takes it in for the out. And now it's William Contreras.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Stays alive. inside, gets out of the way.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. Sure, there's some times where pitchers...
Oh, now a great stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh.
Oh, one.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Good eye in that spot.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Ball
Up and in, and a full count now. Chop to the right side. Olsen handles the chance. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Brewers 4 and the Braves 3. We go to the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. Ashby gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
On the ground to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Just missed.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Took the corner. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run is second. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Called out on strikes.
That curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Acuna at the plate now, and that's strike one. And it's second. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Line drive to short, and
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high five. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The next to hit takes outside. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And on second, 2 down. That one misses. 2-1. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. It's the Brewers 4. And back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Robert Suarez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
There's a foul ball. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. In the air, left field. Yastrzemski under it. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Left center field. This one's deep. Christian Yelich flashed one the other way. His 31st home run of the season, and they add on. It's 5-3. That one's astounding.
That might have been the loudest moment yet, and my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. That pitch result is 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and losing. Suarez, the lefty, warming up as well. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Left side command, fastball, firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do slip.
First offering is fouled off.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Another run for Milwaukee with the homer. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor McGill.
Same opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Had to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that time run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Cuts out it and misses. That's the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Hit hard, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The Brewers trying to close out a 2-run lead with a top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Braves down to the final out. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a ball. Under this one. Makes the catch. Either victories up at a game apiece.
That's coming back to that from yesterday's loss. Not an easy thing to do, but this team looks focused. It's anyone's series at this point, so we'll keep our eyes on this rubber match tomorrow. Should be an exciting one tomorrow night.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, it's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. And this is the rubber match scene.
And these games can really shape your season, dude. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Our starter in this one, Shane Drowan. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit. And away we go here in Milwaukee. Oh, he gloves it from his backside, and they get the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitch recovering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. The Brewers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, dude. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
And they're at the knees. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Just underway here in Milwaukee. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 down. Base is empty. Matt Olson will hit next. Olson went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Matt Olson blasts one out. His 26th of the year. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ball.
You think about the deadline trades that made huge differences. Moves for Juan Soto, David Justice, CC Sabathia, Justin Verlander. Tons of great players. If he can perform well down the stretch, he could be the toast of the town.
He goes down looking. Atlanta draws first blood with the solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's the back here at American Family Field. And going for Atlanta, Ronaldo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep in the games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next offering upstairs. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and that's the first out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Joey Ortiz. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He walked up there. That's to the extra bases. Round second, kicking for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Swing and a miss, strike one. knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit.
Well, now this one gets real to play. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. One away with a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Hard hit left side. Throws the first inside. Tie ball game as they get the second after the run scores.
So important to really lock in on your bat like this. It seems easy to get it out, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Get it on the ground, walk that runner.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber band, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that in.
Ozzie Albies leading things off and takes a strike. Fastball for a strike. And that misses. And the count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Just outside. And the countdown even up.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Well, foul ball.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Just missed. And at first, one away. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, left field. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Payoff pitch. Liner, and this could be trouble. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Finds his hand in the air. Save. And a 2-1 ball game down.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. Covered at 9 off the bat. That means you put a pretty good swing on. Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Up the changeup. Probably won't see another one here.
Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Curveball drops in there. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and he popped it up. And that is that. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. And this is now back here in Milwaukee. Bottom half of inning number 2. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They overturned the call. So they still got both their challenges. The hitters count the 2-0. And another ball. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Well,
Big swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone. Got to lay off that pitch down.
Wrong. On at first. Nobody out. Strike two.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one just misses. And it's a full count. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. One out, man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Ortiz.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Front for strike two.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
It's a 1-2. In the air to left center. Harris on his way over. He's got it. That's out number two. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Close, but call the ball. 3-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still two challenges left for them. Two now. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man in the scoring position. And it's second. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. We head on down to the top. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
oh, that's it.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. That one fouled off. And a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
In the dirt, the throw into second, and he's out easily.
You know, Boo, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. That's all.
Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz in plenty of time for first, and that is out number 2.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's Matt Olson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Off the plate inside, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a base hit. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit. Just missed. Riley goes deep, his 32nd of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Now, Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. So close to going foul, could have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Always batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On to first. That is the third out of the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Hamilton bats left, throws right, hitting 9th in today's lineup. His slugging percentage so far this year right around .480. Popped up. Kim. And there's one down. Tap foul to plate. Now the 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Outside. The next pitch misses. And a full count now.
I thought he was biting right there.
Popped up. Albies in position. 2 up, 2 down. This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1. That clips the corner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Rudder takes off. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one clips the corner. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So one hit. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming. That's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Makes the catch for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris, the second.
Well,
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Two down, nobody on. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Ball. That's inside.
Here's a 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Next offer in there for a strike. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane Thrower will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chad Patrick.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
That chops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jake Bauer. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And it's second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Fastball is outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Right through there for a strike. Ripped to third. One out in the bottom of the fourth. With one away and a man at second, Christian Yelich digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Harris settles under it. And there's 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Late on that fastball. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope. That's inside.
Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball misses outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Garrett Mitchell now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Now fly ball to right center. He's got it, and that'll do it. 2 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 4 and the Brewers 1. This is the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. So now to the plate. Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see it go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Terang whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Just missed.
Anytime you can put 8 runs up on the board at this point in the game, you know there have been some really good approaches at the plate, and clearly they're a confident lineup right now.
Patrick, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Ball, that's low.
To the right side. Vaughn steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth. 2 down, base is empty. So here's Riley now. Ball. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Ripped, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. In the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Kim swings through it for strike 1. In the air left field. Chorio could have this one. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Last half of the fifth coming up. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swings over the top of that one.
Ball,
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. Still 1 challenge left for them. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
The Brewers trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Ripped to short. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terran.
Hey.
That misses. Ball 1. Time. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. William Contreras in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Payoff pitch. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ronaldo Lopez done for the night. They had a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. Tyler Kinley on to pitch out of the pen here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. And it's second.
Off the baseball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. Brewers strand 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit.
Buck's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. That's a little bit low. base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And there's the ball. Harris over at first with one away. Next offer in there for a strike. 1-2. In the air, right field. Bowers under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. The 1-0. And that one pulled foul. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. So far is out. That is the inning. One left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Holmes.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
That one fouled off. Bowers, 30 years old now. He made his major league debut in 2020. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Robert Suarez getting loose out there. Lee getting cranked up as well. And he takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Bowers tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two now. Goes down looking. Andrew Vaughn will hit next. Vaughn having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Liner caught at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Outside, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Harris on the move. And that is that. 3 up. Back here at the ballpark, the final chapter of this series is being written. Only fitting we have a close one.
Yeah, Boog, when you're trying to win a series, every moment feels amplified. Now it's about focus, composure, and finishing strong.
That one ripped, but foul. Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
Bolton.
Hammered down the right side for foul. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Matt Olson down. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Here's Ortiz for one. A sensational double play.
I mean, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here is Austin Riley. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and it's certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Two down, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Popped up. Hamilton settles under this one, and that is that. It's the Braves 4 and the Brewers 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robert Suarez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the shortstop, Joey Ortiz. Yo, 1. Fly ball down the line. And there's one away. Flips the corner. That's strike 1. The Brewers trailing by 3 near the bottom of the 7th. And ball 1. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. 1-2 now. Right through there. Got him. 2 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Hamilton, the next to hit, takes outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1.
Inside ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Good job to fight that one off. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. D.L. Hall.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Swing, well done. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's out of the chase. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it. Covered. Plenty of distance there. Put up and down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Outside low, ball 1. And another ball. Pushed foul out of play off to the left. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a classic right-down slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high, but you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
Out to short, Ortiz. And that is the end. It's the Braves 4 and the Brewers. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Lee.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Soria. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that poker's coming in.
Liner caught at second. One pitch and one out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap at right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. He is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Contreras at the plate now. That's ball one.
When you're taking your lead over there, coach, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickup.
Runner takes off. That one is absolutely delicate. And it's into the gap. Coming home. Into score for the second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really important at bat coming up now. And he would be the tying run boost, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Popped in the air, left field. Out, number 2. Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. Shot into the gap and reach to bring in the run. Runner around third. And now they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base for the double.
Big time bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Dylan Lee won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Swings through that one for strike 1. Tying run at second base. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. One is downstairs. And 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a miss. Him out. Good job at damage control right there. Here for the Sunday night showcase. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
McMahon, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Paul, a 6'1" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. The Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. DL Hall out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jared Koenig.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
First pitch just misses. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. A 1-2.
Nope, inside. Ball 2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. A foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. One-run game here at the top of the ninth. That one laced to center and a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat. Found a way to win the battle. Here's Acuna. Ball one there. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just saved his goal. So they still got both their challenges. Just missed. And he swings through that ball. One-run game. One out. One on. Swing and a ball hot in the air. Brings it in. Just missed. Profar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. They're down 3 in a row. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Austin Riley at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Trevor McGill.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
On the ground to third. In time to ball. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. 2 left for Atlanta, and it remains a 4-3 game. And that one fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Fly ball out towards left field. That will carry him onto the track, and he makes the catch. Running tags at second.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. Pitch out, but no action. The Braves trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Ground, right side. Olsen takes it himself. Just one out remaining for the Brewers.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that misses. And that is ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations supposedly they see them live for. Get into some hot water, a jam, hot spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
That is out of play. Here's a 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this three-game series.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job.